So what we have today, Grixis Control, Grixis Bolas, Greedy Mana Base slash Mythic Bombs dot deck. So basically it is a blue, black, red control deck. And what we're trying to do is basically force your opponent to discard a bunch of cards and then smash face for the most part. Couple payoff cards for the deck. You win with Nicol Bolas the Ravager. So 4 mana creature. When it enters battlefield, your opponent discards a card. And then for 7 mana, you can flip it into Nicol Bolas the Arisen. 4 effect Planeswalker, draw cards, deals damage, reanimates, and then exiles all but the bottom card of target opponent's library. You also have the Dragon God to pair with him. Another way to just attack your opponent's hand, get card advantage. You also have the Scarab God to reanimate stuff from the graveyard, and then some Shark Typhoons. The rest of the deck is basically removal or counters. You have Bloodchief's Thirst, Thoughtseize to disrupt, eliminate Heartless Act, Search helps you dig, Narset helps you dig, Disputes and Sabotage for counters, Cry and Event for exile removal, and then a Mauling and an Enter the God Eternal. The big thing I want to see, so as you see, like the deck's very reliant on certain color combinations, but I'm also concerned with too many lands coming into play tapped. So I may try out, instead of the Temple of Epiphanies, let's play the Pathway land, because really we only want one red source for the deck. Everything else then can be blue or black. Let's do 3 pathways. I threw this together, so I haven't played Grixis before in Historic, so we're going to test out some things today. So Cage versus Goblins, any sort of cheat Coco deck. Aether Gust versus green-red decks, some negates versus like the Control-y Sultai decks. Heartless Act will come in as more removal for the creature matchups, another Dispute for the control matchups. The Devil, just good, catch-all removal. Languish is very good against like the Gruul style decks, Leyline versus graveyard decks, and another Enter the God Eternals. Let's fire this up, see how we can do. Been on a fantastically solid, unimpressive run today, but we'll see if we can get some rank up. Be a note for me. This hand is great. No threat, no red source, but that is the perfect turn 2 play. Okay, so some sort of Gruely deck. So we're looking for Cry here. Oh, Teamer. This might be Neo Storm combo. So as long as we hold up counters for this combo, then we're good. Sure. Probably draw that. Play Hagra's Mauling. Sego. I want him to try to like tap out for the Night Pack. So they're a counter spell based deck. So it's Teamer Flash. I have the removal. So I think we just do this. That's perfect. This lets me get a threat out there. This can also help me surveil. We probably should have binned the Bolas. Okay, pack the negation. So it's interesting to see that they have that main. If we draw another land, perfect. So here, I think what we do, Bolas. And then kill this. Because if I down tick to kill the ambusher, they still get like value out of that. But like this, I can just force their hand. And then I can ambush them with the Shark Typhoon. I don't think we want to tap out here. Ether Gust. I'm ambushing the ambusher. So I think this turn we do this. And then I Shark Typhoon them. It's are you trying to do the command, Alex? Sick. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was kind of just going back and forth with it. So this is obviously a Counterspell Matters matchup. I actually don't mind. Probably Heartless Act, some negates. See us having a hard time sneaking this down. Similarly, the Scarab God probably doesn't do enough here. Trim the Thirsts also seems. Probably want a couple Thirsts because they're gonna have Shark Typhoon most likely. But Eliminates can deal with that. And then get rid of Cry Carnarium. Extinction Event hits all their even stuff, so we're probably fine there. Enter the God Eternals probably can just be replaced with Bedevil here. I just want as much instant speed interaction as possible. And then, yeah, let's just do it like this. can expect this is going to be really just derive around... Let's put back basic island. So the big thing last game is we had a Scanta shaping our draws. I think it's worthwhile countering this. It takes them off lands. They can't Night Pack Ambusher anyways this turn. That's fine. Yeah, I gotta double check the lands in this deck. We are a control deck, so you're naturally gonna want more, like a higher density of lands. So they're trying to play likely with Dispute up. So I'm just gonna Heartless Act this on their end step. On the play, I'm probably going to put in the other Narset instead of the Scarab God. Actually, probably take the damage this turn, because I want to be able to hold up counters for the Night Pack Ambusher as well. Yeah, I can do black here. Yeah, we definitely want Narset, I think. It's just hard to sneak Narset down. It's going to be a no for me, but you probably have Dispute or Negate. Yeah. So they'll untap a land here. Then we're gonna take the land, kill this land, untap with the Ravager. I want to pretend like I have Dispute up. It doesn't really matter because they have like infinite mana. No. We need a way to take this Nissa off the battlefield. Actually, untap land, transform to Grixis Bolas. Aether Gust. I think we do this. Bait out with Narset first. We're in a pretty bad spot. Want to see if we find Bedevil. Dispute me, bro? Yep. This is tough, because even with Bolas now, I'm not going to do too much. They have enough of a board. I need to try to find Extinction Event or Languish. Extinction Event? Extinction Event. Okay. This into Extinction Event. so being on the play is good in this matchup. Since we saw Nisa, I do want these Blood Chief's Thirst. I do think we want Negate. Hagra's Mauling could probably come out. Scarab God could come out. Gonna trim one big Bolas. I still think we want the Typhoons. The Eliminates could come out, maybe. Heartless Axe seems better. It's a little tough to sneak Narset in is the only thing. Like, we need a lot of mana to protect. Guess it's good late game. Get rid of the Eliminates. If they have Shark. We have enough removal for Shark. Yeah, their list seems to be a little bit heavier. The problem is all their threats other than Nisa can be played at flash speed, where all our win cons have to be played out at sorcery speed other than our Typhoons. Okay, sounds good. Just go like this. I was kind of hoping to play a creature deck. Here, let's just go. Red Source untapped. I want to make this Typhoon at least 2. I think we continue to keep him off mana. The pathway, I want to keep it for next turn, so then I can just Typhoon. I also want to keep this blue, but present like we have some red. So here we slowed him down a bit. I'm going to Typhoon on my end step. Okay, we can stop drawing lands, please. Thank you. I think we might want to... Okay, yeah, Thoughtseize we'll keep. It's the first game we've seen Thoughtseize. They have Typhoon and Negation. So we're going to want to shock. So I think we take the Typhoon, because then they play Nisa. I Aether Gust it. They dispute. No, I still think we take Nisa. No attacks here. They might try to get a hard cast going on this. Maybe we take the Typhoon there. No. We didn't attack because we knew they had it. The problem is they had both Dispute and Pact of Negation up. Oh, I was supposed to shock in here. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. I was supposed to shock or play a land untapped, because then I can't pay for Dispute like this. Ah, I screwed that up. I messed that one up. So we're going to try to get this Pact out of their hand. Narset's a thing. See if I can bait them to use this Pact of Negation. I want to be able to Extinction Event here, so they're going to use Pact of Negation. I didn't have enough for Dispute. Stops most of their turn. We're in a pretty bad spot. I screwed up that turn. We had to hold up enough mana for Dispute. Okay, we're going to protect our life total.
I won't forget our time.
Okay, do I have enough for all of this? If they have a counter spell, I'm kind of screwed. But I think the only way we win is exactly this line. Now we kill Nisa. Actually, I should have let them resolve this first, thinking they had Nisa. Oh, I forgot Uro is a thing in this stupid format. This is the first Uro we've seen in 3 games. Nicol Bolas. Best we can do is a Thoughtseize. Weird they brought Magma Quake in. It doesn't hit our flyers, which they saw as our... Well, I would have brought in like stuff to hate the graveyard had I known that they were on Uro. Extinction Event's probably the best draw. Guess that's something. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not quite. Hard cast. No! They had Jawari Disruption. I needed to thought. Now I can't Thoughtseize. Ah, fuck. You know, I just completely forgot that Uro was legal here. I feel like how do you play Jawari Disruption? We had one because I wanted to Thoughtseize them. to get a blocker out. Because I didn't have enough to trade with Uro in combat. So doing the shark doesn't make sense there. For 5, we have to play to the line of get active shark going. And then hopefully like Thoughtseize, take like the Nisa that was in their hand. And then just have chump blockers. Yeah, they could have kept recasting it, but we needed to have blockers available. I think with this hand, Bolas probably goes. Okay, so this is the colorless deck. So I want to make them draw a couple cards and then try to take something. We should have a pretty good matchup against this because we have counter spells. So we're going to disrupt their turn 4 play. Okay, so they're on a black-based version. So here we'll take a tome. I think we get Narset going, then make this a 2/2. This makes their tomes worse. Yeah, we'll take another Thoughtseize. Because if they draw something like clunky in their hand that they can't cast, Hedron Archive. I think we shock here, because if they don't play out anything worthwhile, then I make a 2/2. They are kind of forced to do their draws on their turn. Okay, so they have the black mana. They have the Heartless Act, that's fine. We just want to be able to draw some more cards here. That's fine. See what's going on here. Just the lands. Having like these is really bad in this matchup. We could bring in Bedevil. Actually, the one card we missed in the sideboard is a Braid. Especially in this matchup, we should add some Braids somewhere in the 75. Over Bedevil, probably. If we draw one more blue source, then I can play out... Oh. Actually, I thought this was another Narset. They might just crack that. That's fine. Once we get them off this tome, like they've drawn a lot of cards. We should probably be on tome as well. They can get it back with Buried Ruin. I want this, but I also don't want to play into an Ugin. Well, so realistically speaking, they drop an Ugin against us. I have this Blood Chief's Thirst that hits it. I think we need to just be proactive here. There's the patient game, but hey John, how's it going? We are just not hitting lands today. Yeah, I wanted to try out some Grixis. We lost to Teamer Control. Match 1. I played a land tapped, which I shouldn't have. We're playing your pet deck. It could be. Like, I'm counterspell heavier. I've missed lands for a couple turns, so I'm just trying to hit it with Bolas. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so they can Ugin here. I can kill the Ugin. If we get one untap, we're in a really good spot. Perfect. Because now I can just eat away at their hand. And then Typhoon back. We are just not drawing lands this turn, this game. We could potentially win with the Ugin ult. Would they exile? Just another Forsaken Monument. So they went through all the effort of getting Monument back to hand, and then drew another one. Okay, draw 2 cards, takes them off some mana. We've gone through a third of our deck and have only seen 5 lands. That's fine. Yeah, I think going black is probably the best way. Extinction Event and Languish. Plus Thoughtseize for the control matchups. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of think we need to counter this one. Holy shit, a land. Because I can Blood Chief's Thirst. Alright, we're just on the Protect Bolas plans. Yeah, I don't think you want Serpent's Mane. The whole deck's kind of controlling, so like... Plus, since they printed Blood Chief's Thirst, it's such a nice answer to it. You're on the double Platinum Angel plan main, right? Next turn I can Shock and Bolas and hold up Sabotage. We probably just hold up Dispute and... That's fine. The nice thing is there's no real instant speed. Karn the Great Creator. So I could potentially Mystical Dispute if they get, like, I don't know what they would get. Meteor Golem? Spyglass. That's going to unfortunately have to be a no for me. So let's do this. Forces another card out of their hand. They're on a lot of mana, so these disputes aren't great. Kind of want him to get rid of a card in hand, because then I can Bolas and force out the other card. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. We just need one turn. I can kill this Karn and then win with the Bolas ultimate. Yeah, they had the Ugin. Okay, so we gotta dodge Ugin one turn. One turn, no Ugin. Yeah, it seemed like you had all the mana in the world, so it didn't make sense to not do that. This is going to be Golos. I think we let this resolve. So Golos gets a land. This produces 2, 4, 5, 6. So we do have to do this. Because now all I do is I attack Karn, and then I Extinction Event on Golos, and then we win the game. So you only win if they don't control a legendary creature or planeswalker. Bolus points. Yeah, it didn't. We just needed to kill both their things. So this matchup, Bedevil negates. We probably want disputes. Coming out, definitely these cries. Narset's fine. Heartless Act could come out. Probably the eliminates. I don't know. extinction events. Probably. Yeah, eliminate hits their land, which is a good call. I know the God Eternals doesn't do anything, so maybe just an extinction event. Because extinction event can hit Golos. It can hit their snakes if they get it, or if they have 6 mana Ugin. They make the tokens, it cleans it up. Probably do that route. They're on black, so I don't know what kind of nonsense they have on the side. Kind of wish we had a braids. Okay, that sounds good. We're gonna go search. Okay, that's a good one. We're going to hold on these Narsets for now. If they get Lantern, they get Lantern. They might just try to force out this Golos. There's too much card advantage there. Yeah, I feel like this matchup, the Tome is a lot more useful. They're not going to win with Golos. This can get them ahead. Alright, so they Spyglass name Narset. I feel too the first time instead of Golos you get Spyglass. Think we want more action. Okay, that's good. I don't want them to, these Narsets are going to be useless. They can plus an attack here. It's kind of dangerous for them. We are still a heavy removal spell based deck. Okay, so at this junction in the game, I think we need to let this resolve. Fallen too far behind here. I'll keep that. Take Golos here. It's the immediate play. Gives us a chance. They're also playing quite slow, so time is a consideration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to surveil here. They're going to take one of my sabotages anyways, so let's not give them the information we have a second one. Okay, they go Monument. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to do this so it forces their card draw to be on their turn. If we ever get Bedevil, I can blow it up. This hand shapes up a lot better with Bedevil. But it's pretty high likelihood. Fuck. We get an Ugin. We drew the wrong half. See, John, I think the Thoughtseize are good in this deck, in the sideboard games, because you're not beating blue-white control or heavy control decks. We'll give it an out. I do that for 2. Okay, so we have Bedevil and 2 Thirst. Yeah, let's just go to the next game. They're going to start gaining advantage here. So on the play, we're a bit better. I think we just run it back. I think we want to tweak this. We don't have a Braids, which seems wrong. It's good against the Cat Oven mirror matchups as well. No black source of note. So we'll shock in here. Go Narset next turn. Let's just do this. I think having Sabotage is decent here. Depending what their turn 4 play is. Take them off mana. No, that's fine. Have all the mana. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think having that is probably fine. If they play out like a bigger spell, we want to get this while it's still relevant. Because now if they go 4-drop, it doesn't work. That's fine. We're eventually going to get to this Bolas with counter backup. That's actually another nice one. Actually think we need to graveyard this right now. Okay, second sabotage is good. I want to get to lands. I think we just hold back. Want to get to lands here. One, two, three, four. So let's do this. Let's try to find some more action here. We have one more hard counter, which is fine. Ideally looking for like negate. Let's keep Narset alive. I want one more activation out of it. Lack of a Braids is wrong. If we lose this, it's because of that. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. They're spending their whole turn just attacking my Narset down. I think we take it. It's really this Bolas that I want to get. Eliminate takes them off one of those. But I think we... Okay, with the negate it's also nice.
I have practiced against many foes. Keep an open mind.
We can just do a big Shark Typhoon on one of their end steps. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. I want to try to catch them with this Dispute. That's fine. We have 3 counters in our deck. In our hand. If they attack this down, it's enough to flip my Ascanta, so then I can have Bolas with negate backup. Take negate. Certainly interesting. They might just go to clock. Let's Thoughtseize first, see what's going on. Double Ugin Karn. Well, definitely getting Ugin out of the way.
Put thought on this before action.
Take Blood Chief's Thirst. Because that way if they just bring down this Karn, I don't really care about it. We might have to counter... No, I think if they just do this Karn, we let it resolve and then just attack it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's just Monument. So Monument we probably need to hit. Do we? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then just try to find another counter here. Try to get him on the double dispute line. They can try to go get another monument. They just go Spyglass here. That's fine. This turn I'm on the double dispute anyway, so they shut off my activated ability. I'm gonna ping this for 1. If they want to activate it, they lose out on that. It's been a good match. Kind of getting buried and not hitting lands. I've already taken 1 Ugin from them. Well, these are as good as these mystical disputes are going to get in this matchup. This might just be a Bolas turn. Just maximize our mana here. I can hard cast Typhoon. I think we need to dig for a negate here. They would get a card out of their hand. I could down tick here. That puts it to 2, then it dies, so I think we need to draw a card here. Ah. Okay. Still fine to be on top. Just need to slow him down. Want to keep these back to block. We gotta dodge Ugin one turn. Don't think they have enough to activate Golos as well this turn. Plus the tri-line comes into play tapped. They've used 7 minutes more on the clock than us.
I have reached my limit.
I guess they're trying to draw into Ugin here. Maybe we block there. Seems a little odd. Okay, can we stop drawing thirsts?
You have no weakness I cannot exploit.
So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can't make it big enough to hold up Sabotage and protect Bolas. Okay, they draw 2. I think they're trying to dig for Ugin. Seems kind of greedy. So they can't Ugin this turn. 1. I know they can Ugin. Okay, so Thoughtseize is good. I can try to snag an Ugin from them. I think we take them off one of these idols. Okay, they're not playing out the Golos, which works well for us. Exile card here. We do have Ulamog, so we'll take them off that. Probably still lost this. They just have these 2 Guardian idols that are gonna kill us, basically. We took out most of our instant speed removal. We need like a Ravager or Scarab God. I need to Scarab God to steal their Ulamog. Probably just dead here. Ah! Opponent played bad. But we just having all these in hand is just not helping. Okay. That's what we needed. They also didn't get the Golos land, which is relevant. Oh, they had it in hand. Well, spin to win. What do you got, opponent? Spin to win. Okay. Doesn't quite get him there. Also Bolas, so we can just steal their Ulamog. They're playing so slow. I was hoping to get another game in, but this is taking forever. So we're gonna go down here. So we're gonna take... Oh, Ulamog's only a 4/4, but it's indestructible, so it's fine. So we're gonna block like that. We go to 1. We get to scry here. Eliminates perfect. One, two, three, 4, and then I have enough for eliminate. I can't really afford to mill them 20 this turn at least. If they have Ugin, they have Ugin. That's their out at this point. No Ugin yet. I guess if we milled them, we try to increase our odds. Opponent's seen 3 Ugins already. We need one more whiff. Whiff. No Ugin, no Ugin. Okay, Ulamog. Fine. Here. Ravager. Guess that's like probably still dead. We should have attacked. See if we could run him out of clock. Yeah, they create the 2. I was dead anyway. Like, we were dead to any of their top decks. That was like a big one. Them having a second Golos wasn't great. We played around like the first few. So I can eliminate one of these. Yeah. Close. Close, close, close. Let's make some tweaks. Not thrilled with how this came out. There's no card draw on this deck. Maze Mine Tomes in. Also gains us life, which is relevant. Instead of Bedevil. I think we want the Disputes in the side. Play Vraska's Contempt. And probably a Braid. Play the Dispute. Can probably cut. Just play another Braid. Okay, let's try it like that. One more. Let's try it out. That game was frustrating. Drawing nothing but Bloodchief's Thirst. Maybe we should have played the instant speed stuff. Like, Grixis is good against all these creature decks. We just haven't seen a creature deck yet. Teamer control and colorless control. Like, if that's the case, we just play blue-white. Opponent goes first. We have a couple scries. Let's try it out. Extinction Event can clear things up. We're on the draw. Okay, so it's the Sultai deck. 4-color nonsense. Hopefully they get greedy and just go Nisa here. Yeah, the 4-color. Four-color stupidity. I can't recall. Do they play Mythos? So that can. I'm thinking what hits. Their negate. Okay, so we can go one more turn. We can also try to get the Ravager going. Another Nisa. Four cards. So I don't want to put the 5th card into their library. So we'll just Shark Typhoon for 2 here. I could hard cast it. I haven't really seen much action. Doesn't quite put Uro there. Oh no, that's stupid. Oh no, 3. That's fine. It gives me a body. They spiral. They can... Okay, so we have the thirst for Uro if they get it down. It's pretty much their whole turn, and they have to exile the 2nd Uro, so I can Extinction Event it. They go Mythos here. That was a hell of a draw. And quite annoying, to say the least. So 4. I can't kill Uro as well this turn, which kind of sucks. We need one more land, like to drop Narset or something down. If they didn't just draw Nith thing, we would have been in a really good spot. Okay, that's a good one to draw at least.
I know 88 ways to defeat. Pick one.
This opponent's drawn the perfect answers at the exact times. How do you draw double eliminate after the Mythos? into exactly Thoughtseize. I'm gonna hardcast this. This Aether Gust has been really annoying with our boluses. The opponent's top decked Mythos, eliminate, Thoughtseize into Nissa. What the hell? I think we just abrade this on their end step. This is straight up ridiculous. How do you draw like this? So they can Aether Gust potentially here, but I'm going to take them off 2 lands. They can get their Uro back. But we got to play like this. You know, one turn they don't draw the perfect card. Like it's exactly enough for this to come back. So we have one event. Another God Pharaoh, but they have the Aether Gust. So here's the problem. I do this. They Aether Gust it. But I think we need to do it just to create a token. We get a 5/5. Take the 6 this turn, block the land. If they use this, they use it. They hit me for 9, then I'm dead the following turn. But we probably do it just to take them off the Uro. I did not miss this card. And they got exactly enough again to escape Uro. How do you rip just like the perfect draws? So we need to do this. I'm assuming they draw Eliminate here or Heartless Act. We need an Extinction event. Actually, Vraska's Contempt would be really nice right now. See if they go both at our Bolas here. Because this is also going to ultimate next turn. We're dead here if they attack everything at us. See if they do that. If they make the line, when they're coming out with like the exact answer always, it's very frustrating. I think I like Languish. Heartless Axe probably not that good. Braid could come out. Thirst is fine. Extinction Event is fine. Probably Hagra's Mauling could come out. 3 cards to cut. Blood Chief. Blood Chief's an answer to Resolved Nisa though. Scarab God comes out. We have the negates, so Sabotage could probably be trimmed. Trim a Languish. Let's do it like that. I want the luck that the opponent had that game. Just once. So I think we set up our Scry first. And then go Thoughtseize. Play this tapped, then Thoughtseize, and then Ravager. Okay, so we're going to start off with taking their Thoughtseize. They don't have blue mana. Noted. Then we probably... Again. How? Now our hand's garbage. Like, we can't really... I don't really want to take anything in their hand right now, so we'll just pass. Our plan was to then like take trophy. If they want to Assassin's Trophy this, it's fine. Gets us ahead on lands. I'll probably draw a card if they do. That's awkward because I do want... They don't have Nisa yet. No, I want to get this down. This is really good against their deck.
Mind and body should move and meditate and prepare.
Because this turns off their Spiral, turns off their Uro. They stumbled on mana, so I want to try to punish them further. Want to hit a land here. Perfect.
Hone your prowess.
Probably Dispute. So they have 2 draws to hit Nisa, but we have an answer on board. I don't even have the right mana, so we're passing. We'll pick off those things, draw a card. This sets me up for Surveil. I think I like that. It's not a land, but it'll deal with any of those threats. I think here, let's try to draw a land. They can cast Uro, escape Uro. Okay. We locked them there. Play draw does make a difference here. We don't have any win conditions, the thing. Bolas can be easily attacked is the problem. I think we're playing the Scarab God as an answer here. Whatever, play 61 cards. It's like the stickiest of the options. It could keep coming back. We can target their stuff in the graveyard. No black mana. No disruption. Okay, we're going to keep this hand. With Leyline out is great. Hey McEvo, it's going well. How about yourself? Well, makes our hand a lot worse. How's your Sunday going? Really wanted this tome to just kind of get us out of this mulligan. We're worried about Anissa here. Negate or sabotage, please. Smashing is something we can work towards. Oh, nice. See what they get. Probably still take them off this. Okay, Bolas is a thing. If we can get there, I will be happy. Hopefully they tap out. Okay, they only have one. They have Shark Typhoon. Streaming's kind of going when I have a chance to play, unfortunately. I'm still working. I need to make that black mana. I'm an idiot. We lost now. They're just going to make a Shark Typhoon. Oh, okay. We'll take Shark Typhoon there. I'm still working pretty much 40, 45 hours a week. And then stream like in the evenings and stuff. This was supposed to be black. I always forget what Bolas' casting cost. And now we get punished. Probably play out the other Narset.
I have practiced against many foes.
I think we need to keep this if they get Nisa. They have options. Scarab God would be decent. Okay, Tome's great. Tome is good. We will have to draw on their turn.
Hone your prowess.
Grixis. Let's see what we draw here. Grixis is probably GG. Awesome. Glad I could help. Dispute was one card off. At this point, they have double Thoughtseize, so just pass the turn. They hit us for 6. We try to draw a card. No sense. We can potentially draw something on our end step that will help. We're gonna have to take this 6, which isn't great. Nope. Also no. Alright. What you got, opponent? What you got? So we need Extinction Event. So we're probably gonna have to draw and then set an upkeep scry. Yeah, Grixis is probably feeling like just the worst Sultai. See if we get a removal. We don't. Aether Gust. The thing is, I don't want to give him the card draw. We need an actual tangible removal spell. Because the thing is, it feels bad, because then they just draw their whole deck again, and then they're going to have like their counters and stuff like that. Yeah, if they have Typhoon, then we lost the Typhoon. I couldn't do anything there.